Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. Welcome to another edition of Let's Get Froggy. My name is Heather, and this is your daily guidance today. Today, we're going to be hearing from Tchotchke and Oscar. If you guys need any extra time, please feel free to pause the video at any time during this time period, and timestamps will be down below. As you guys all know, I have finally opened up for private reading, so if you're interested in booking with me, the information for that will be down below in the description box. We will also be doing a Rebel deck pull this morning. So, as you all know, this deck has some foul language in it, so if you are offended by that language, please feel free to skip that. Know that I love you, and thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing my videos. Also, if you're new here and you enjoy my videos and the content that I put, well, yeah, videos and content, same thing, whatever. If you enjoy my videos, please feel free to consider subscribing and joining our big happy family of frogs that we have. And let's get started, shall we? Let's see what we have from Oscar today. So, from the Madame Endor's fortune-telling cards, we have the stars. A long journey brings rewards. So today I get the feeling like it's going to feel like a long day and kind of like there needs to be a silver lining. And I feel like it's going to be one where a wish may come true for someone out there. I don't know who that message is for, but if it resonates, great. Please remember to take whatever resonates and leave the rest, as these are general readings. We have the Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. So today it's all about watching how you say things and what you say. So please remember to think before you speak, because I'm really attracted to a third eye. And let's see what else we have. We also have the Shield. You are safe from harm. Know that it's okay to make sure that you have clear and concise boundaries and that they are well stated in the beginning. And it's also okay to feel a little guarded at this time if you feel like you don't trust someone, is what I'm hearing. I'm sorry. I just, these messages are really scattered this morning and very strange, so I'm just saying what exactly I'm getting, okay? And I get that some of you are also feeling pretty guarded, and I feel like it's safe for you to let that guard down a little bit, especially with a new partner. If you're in a new relationship, congratulations. We also have the Wolf. Beware who you trust. No sooner do I speak about trust before with guarding yourself against that. Just listen to what they have to say. Take things at face value if you have to, and also with a grain of salt is what I'm being told to tell you. Also, know that it's okay to trust yourself and your intuition. It's your best resource and always the most truthful. That's what I get for those ones. I also have the Messages from the Fairies from Doreen Virtue, one of my favorite decks that I haven't used in a long time. We have Everything's Okay. Don't worry, it's all working out in a beautiful way. So know that it's safe for you to open up and be yourself today and to not worry about anything else. Things are working out in divine timing, as they usually and always are. We have Daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. So for those of you out there who don't have a daughter or children per se, because I know I'm going to get that in my comments below probably, there's either a female child around you that you would almost consider like a daughter, and I feel like you need to be spending a little bit more time with her today, because I feel like she's going to have kind of a rough day at school. If she does, just know that she just needs your comfort and someone to listen to her. Also, I hear inner child work today, so I feel like being a little bit more playful and energetic is called for today with this card, okay? Then we have Travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing, and positive ways. So if you're traveling to and from work today, pay attention to everything going on around you and whatever it is along your route that you take to and from work. And if you feel called to take a different way home, know that it's for a reason and pay attention, because you never know what you'll run into or be able to see. Also, make sure that you are that you guys stay safe out there, okay? We have Sarasvati, the arts, from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck from Doreen Virtue. We have express yourself through creative activities. So I feel like on your trip to and from work today, I feel like listening to some music would be very beneficial. It'll help you kind of like zone out and kind of almost meditate a little bit along your trip. And it'll make the time go a little bit faster if you feel like today's been going a little slow. We have fertility, Astra. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So with this, I feel like it's a very fertile time for new ideas to be coming to fruition and for you to explore these new ideas that you've been getting with your intuition and to basically plant the seeds for these things to grow and prosper for you. Then we have Hathor. Almost like my name Heather, but it's not. It's Hathor. Some people would pronounce it like that, but whatever. It is what it is. Receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So with this, I feel like it's kind of like I'm really getting a Six of Pentacles vibe from this today, especially with these two waterfalls and the her crown, because it almost looks like a pentacle to me. I feel like there's a need to be able to be open to receiving whatever comes your way today, whether it be gifts or just messages of like wisdom or anything else like that, or like answers to your questions, even if they seem kind of like a little bit of criticism is what I'm being told. Just like I said, listen to them, take it as a grain of salt. Basically, kind of like how we tell you take what resonates and leave the rest, do that with them. Make it simple for you. So listen to whatever resonates and leave the rest for whatever they say. With the Oracle of Alice in Wonderland, we have I wonder what will happen next. Ready to venture, precipice of change, pause before action. Sorry about my dog in the background. At any time she hears anything, she starts barking like crazy, no matter what. And especially if she hears my neighbors leave, she goes bonkers. Sorry about that. So with I wonder what will happen next, I feel like it's time to take some things into consideration and really put some things into perspective to think about with whatever's going on for you right now at this time, and also to be completely open and honest with yourself, because I'm really drawn to how the book is open and the blue in her dress, because blue to me means speaking your truth, and the book symbolizes that it's open and she's also turning the page. So this can also be a beginning of a new chapter for you guys to take into consideration and to think about and to really contemplate before you move forward with this, and to make sure that, once again, you're honest with yourself, completely honestly and openly. Tongue-tied. I'm like, I can't say it enough. Keeping up. Immense effort. Advance. So with this, I feel like time, I'm really attracted how the time is like kind of like dragging off in the picture. If you could see that. I feel like time is kind of feeling slow lately for you. I know it felt a little slow yesterday, and today it feels a little slow again, but it will pick up, and there's no need to rush. Just take your time and let things go and flow as they should, okay? Just go with the flow, because I'm really drawn to say that too, because the time is flowing. Time is always fluid. We have impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. So that goes perfectly with seeing things from a different perspective and taking things into consideration and looking at it from all different aspects with this. We also have we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. So I'm hearing that you may have some differences with somebody today, or at least during the week. And I feel like it's a coworker for those who are working a regular 9 to 5 job, or however, just anybody going to work today. I feel like there's someone at your job that has a different opinion or belief on how you should do things. And I feel like it's worth listening to, but it's also worth, taking with a grain of salt. As for being criticism towards you and how you do things, as long as you get the work done, that's all that should matter, really. And don't be afraid to just listen to yourself and speak your truth. Stick up for yourself. Like, listen, my method works for me. I'll get it done. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. You don't have to say that, though. I'm just saying. You can reference that and put it, in your own words. So we have the Halloween Oracle. We have the veil, the future. So with this, I feel like it goes really well with this, with turning the page and taking into consideration everything that's happening right now that's new and coming in for you, because this is definitely feeling like the beginning of a new chapter for you. And you are beginning to see the how do I say this? I'm trying to put it into words because, like, you're beginning to see your future unfold there. Like, you're being able to finally take the blindfold off and see things for what they are and move forward with this new chapter. Night Song. We have hidden talents. So this is a red cardinal. So with this, I'm going to put the meaning down below for this bird. Because if you notice any animals today that are repetitive, they are a symbol or a message. And I feel really drawn to look this up. When I looked this up before, the symbolism behind this bird means a new development in your relationship or a new relationship coming in for you as well. So I'm going to put the official definition, though, that I found earlier. Because this card had come up in another reading and I was just curious about it, like a couple days ago for me, which is what I meant by earlier. So I will put that definition down below in the description box for you guys, okay? And these are all your messages I get from Oscar today. Stay tuned for the Rebel deck. And remember that the timestamps will be down below for your convenience for that. So let's see what we get from Tchotchke today. With the Madame Endor's cards, we have the Oracle. That's so funny. Considering I'm the fluffy Oracle. Seek wisdom and guidance from elders. So I feel like if you're clairaudient, I feel like there's going to be a lot of messages coming in from your ancestors and guides today. And to listen to their wisdom and guidance that they're giving you. For those that are clairaudient, if you receive messages in any other type of way, same thing. The communication is still there. Listen to their messages and take their advice, is what I'm being told with this card. We have the Spirit. Unseen forces watch over you. So that goes well with listening to your guides and your ancestors, and your spirit and your angels. Because I'm really attracted to her wings. So, know that your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your angels are surrounding you at this time and watching over you and making sure that you are completely safe and helping guide you in the right direction with giving you the synchronicities and the advice that you've been receiving lately with your messages. Then we have the Raven. Darkness looms on the horizon, but they're asking you and telling you that you are safe, so please don't have too much stress or worry over what's to come in your future, okay? Especially if you're starting to be able to see it unfold for you. You are in control of your own destiny as well and your own free will. So however this goes is how you are going to interpret it. Okay? And how you move forward is how it's going to go. You have some control, but not complete, is what I'm being told. Then we have love. True love and fidelity. So I feel like this new beginning that's coming in for you is also the beginning of possibly a new relationship, or if you haven't met them yet, they will be coming in for you soon, is what I'm getting with this card. And that I feel like it's going to be a very romantic and successful time for you with this person. And if you are in a current relationship, I feel like you guys are going to have a more a deepening of your bond between you two. Pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. Do not take this as a literal meaning that I'm saying that you're pregnant, because that is not what I'm saying. I have a different view on pregnancy readings and if people will have children. I feel it's all complete and total free will. So I cannot tell you if it's finite, if you're going to have a child or if you're not. Because I also don't want to break your heart and say, oh yeah, you're going to have a child in the future. That may or may not happen. And if it doesn't happen, guess what? You just got crushed. And I just lied to you. That makes me look like a piece of shit. Sorry, it is what it is. So I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to get your hopes up. But for those of you who are finding out you're pregnant, congratulations. That's awesome. And those of you who would like to try and who are wanting to get pregnant, you have to work at it with your partner. It has to be a two-way street, and your partner has to want this too. So if your partner doesn't want it, it may or may not happen for you. If it happens accidentally, know that you cannot use that child to keep your relationship together, because that is no excuse. You are a strong individual. You can do things on your own. Remember that. I'm not saying this to be mean or in a derogative type of way. I'm just being completely blunt and honest with what I'm getting and how I feel from this card. And I'm sharing my knowledge and wisdom with you. So I do hope you take this with a grain of salt, with my opinion. If you don't agree with it, like I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. I feel like there is also a lot of new beginnings with this card, because that goes well with the other new beginnings that I was talking about earlier for you guys with this. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. So I feel like if there's some conflicts today, I feel like you can resolve this by talking it out, but I feel like you need to take a more lighthearted approach to things, because I feel like you're walking on a fine line with whoever this is, because they can take things quite wrong and quite emotionally. And we always need to watch what we say as well. But it can also lead to some amazing, beautiful transformation if you take a childlike approach to these situations today and see things from a different perspective as well. Then we have ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. So heart-to-heart conversations with your partners today, if you are in a relationship, are what's called for with this card. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of wish fulfillment as well, because I'm really attracted to this type of flower, because when you blow on them, you make wishes and whatnot. It's what I used to do when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have done the same thing too. So, but don't be afraid to ask for what you want. If there's something you want or need from someone, tell them. Open up. It's okay to ask. What's the worst I can say besides no? Really? So the answer is no. You go about it another way. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a will, there's a way. Then from the Goddess Oracle, or Goddess Guidance deck, excuse me, from Doreen Virtue, we have Dana, High Priestess. It's either Dana or Donna. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember, because I don't have the book in front of me for the translation or pronunciation of it. We have High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So with this, I feel like, you're very intuitive and highly spiritual, and you're not afraid to speak your truth and share your knowledge with the world, is what I'm hearing with this card. We have abundantia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So lots of giving and receiving today with this energy, and lots of prosperous energy with lots of love, and some monetary abundance I'm getting is coming in, especially if this is a pay week for you guys like it is for me. We definitely got some money coming this week, for sure. We worked really hard for it. And then we have ma'at, fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. So with this, I feel like a heavy Libra energy as well, because I'm really attracted to the scales, and that's what this card represents to me in a way. And I feel like some peaceful decision, like some things need to be decided upon peacefully, and also a kind of compromising with somebody. Give a little, get a little, basically. But it's going to lead to a peaceful resolution with this, especially if it's done in a fair and just manner, is what I'm getting. From the Halloween Oracle, we have Lady de los Lady de los Muertos. Acceptance and equality. So with this, I feel like it's about personal beauty and seeing and viewing yourself as a beautiful person as much as you are beautiful inside as well as the outside. Know that you are beautiful, and that it's okay to have that confidence and to show it off just a little bit, is what I'm getting with this. Then we have apple, risk and reward. So that goes well with this, with kind of showing it off just a little bit. If you take that risk and, you know, all right, let me try and back up a little bit so I can get this clearly for you. I feel like you've been downing yourself lately with the way you look, and they're asking you to have acceptance with this, and to know that you will be greatly rewarded if you see yourself in a more positive light and accept yourself for who you are, as well as you, like, this isn't translating very well for me. I'm trying. They want you to bring the inside beauty out. There. Sorry. It's like they're screaming at me. They're like, just say it. Love yourself. Know that you're beautiful, and you're strong, and you're delicate like a flower, and you're as beautiful as a rose. And you smell good too. That's what I heard. Alright, moving on. Before I overthink and let the ego intervene. We don't want to do that. We have wake up. It's your moment. So take pride in whatever it is that's going on today, and in yourself as well. And have that air of confidence today is what they're asking you. We have uncertainty. Choose who you will become. So with this, I feel like you're stuck in your head a lot lately. So, and your thoughts are coming in a negative spiral if you're stuck in your head and you're worrying about things a lot lately. I feel like they're asking you to stop listening to these toxic thoughts and to kind of get out of your head a little bit and to relax. We have you are rare and free. There are not many like you. So that goes with the beauty card, or the Lady de los Muertos card, with sharing your beauty with the world, and know that you are unique, beautiful, and rare, and you are the only one out there like yourself, and you are the only one that can share your true, honest beauty and your loving energy and shine your light out into the world. What else am I getting with this? Be true to yourself as well, and stand firm in this, and take pride in yourself, is what they're asking you. We have nature communication. Flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. No wonder I was trying to use the fairy messages from the fairies. So with this, I feel like One second. I'm getting smell the roses. Even though there's no roses in this picture, I'm hearing smell the roses. Because if you take time to smell the roses, roses, like in a literal sense, roses, their smell can actually trigger an energetic boost in you. For a little bit of aromatherapy trivia for you. Also, I feel like someone is going to be receiving flowers from their from a loved one or their partner. At least either today or within the next couple of days is what I'm hearing for some. What else? I feel like also seeing the beauty in everything around you, like in the nature of everything around you. Not like nature, but just see the beauty in everything and everyone around you. And take your time today. That's what I'm getting with these. I know it was a little scattered, but everything seems to be scattered today. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let's start with the Rebel deck. Let's see what we got for you guys, okay? Let's see. Oop. We have eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So, with this, I feel like nurture yourself today with some really good stuff, like a little bit more on the healthier side, but you don't have to go all, head over heels with the veggies today. But the vegetables will actually help and are actually good for your digestive system is what I'm hearing with this. I know it's kind of weird, but whatever. I'm just telling you what I'm getting here. Be fucking grateful. We have shit could be so much worse. Not like we really wanted to. But anyways, our problems, I'm hearing our problems are smaller than what we think they are, even though we feel like they're like the most worst end all be all, end of the world type of feeling. And to also be grateful for the little things in life. So it's kind of like take into account everything that you do have and to be grateful for those things. And those things will spiral into more good things and more and more and more is what I'm getting with this. So once you have the attitude of gratitude, as we always say, things will come in and come up roses. These are your messages. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to all my new viewers and subscribers. Love having you guys along. And you guys have a blessed one today. See you guys tomorrow.